Africa, let's talk about the beautiful babies in this world. I mean, children are innocent, they are angels, God sent. I mean, they will just wash away the stress that you have whenever you have them on your arm. So there's this gentleman. His story broke last year and it was very casually taken. People not, paying so much attention. They were actually laughing it off. It was like a guy who's decided he's going to perambulate the world and just give women children. Well, these women have consented to it. It's women who don't want to get married and don't want to get a child through the natural way, so they're going to look for a donor. All right, we're talking about a sperm donor. So this Monday from Netherlands, his name is Jonathan. His documentary is already out. And guess what? He's been in the country for quite a number of times, not just to, chill and wind and catch a turn down in Diani, Ukunda or Mombasa. No, he's been brought here by multiple facilities because they have the intention of having 200 children from just one person. All this in this very interesting, captivating documentary that is currently on Netflix. Now, here's a funny thing, right? He's been stopped, all right, by all the women who have had children with him, or by him, I should say. All these women went to a court and they decided he's going to be stopped entirely, because imagine this: in Netherlands, it's going to be very sensitive and critical for your child to actually date, especially if you got this kid from Jonathan, because he's had a lot of children in the hundreds in Netherlands. You can imagine. So now, essentially, what's going to happen before they date? You have to ask, are you from a donor? And is that donor by any chance Jonathan? You see how weird that is? You've been limited the freedom to just meet anybody and like them, because now you're afraid this could be your brother or your sister. It's just crazy. And it's not just in Netherlands, Australia as well. Even in Kenya, there are rumors of the same. So it's just absolutely crazy. So when it was brought to court, this Monday was saying that should not be an issue. These kids should have like particular tag for social media identifying them as the children of Jonathan. Do you see how sick a man can get? You're being asked, why wouldn't you just stop? And it's funny because throughout this whole documentary, there's private and there's sperm banks where they have facilities. So he'd meet some people in their homes and there is no money involved. So you're asking him, why are you doing it? What's the impetus? What's the motivational factor? Nobody's paying you for this, but you're still going around, giving people your seed to have children. This is a cult he was trying to actually, cultivate. But the problem, the thing is, it has hit a snag. He cannot be able to do that, because the moment he does, he is going to be fined 13 million Kenya shillings for every child he donates. Okay, for every sperm, he's given to a family, he's going to be fined 13 million Kenya shillings. Is he continuing? I don't know. Your guess is just as good as mine. But these are those stories that you only see in movies. But when you hear they're happening in reality, you're like, you've got to be kidding me. Over 600 children on this earth belong